Hello, and welcome to the Southern Belle Nola channel. I'm your hostess, Southern Belle. Welcome. This is another fun Buy It Now video where, unlike my auctions, you don't have to bid. You don't have to wait for a countdown. You just claim it and buy it. Although if you haven't been to my auctions, they are super fun and filled with bargains, which is why they're called Bargains by Belle. My auctions take place at 7 o'clock on Friday, Saturday, and Monday. So, I want to let you know that you can combine within a 7-day period with my premieres and my auctions for combined shipping and combined invoicing. If you would, please, oh please, go ahead and click the thumbs up. That helps me ever so much with the YouTube algorithm. That way YouTube will share out my content and other people can find my bargains. Well, today it is going to be brooches. You know, a lot of times I sell items that are useful and necessary, but it's fun to get to bring out the pretties, to get to bring out the bling and the shine and the glamour. After all, it's fun to get dressed up now and then. And with brooches, I do want to let you know that many times you can use them for decorative purposes. Later in the show, I'll show you some frames, whether for gift giving or for displaying at your own home. Often I see people not only putting a brooch as a lapel pin, but on my Discord, one of my moderators shows how she puts brooches on a purse to give it some bling. I have another moderator who puts bling on her hats and hair coverings. And there are so many other ways. If you're not already a member of my Discord, the link is in the description. It's absolutely free. It is family friendly and G-rated with a sweet Southern accent, just like my YouTube channel. So I invite you to go on there. One of my favorite things to do is to look at the column that says, look what I bought at auction. Because I love to see how people use the items, wear the items, decorate with the items. So fun. Well, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with some of the bigger pieces and then work my way down. I have these huge, super fancy butterflies, and these are going to be $10. I put out a quarter so that you can see the size. Let me bring these a little closer so that you can see the beautiful paved stones of magenta and black and champagne. If you're a person that likes more color than neutrals, look at the beautiful stones in this one. If you prefer other flying creatures to the butterflies, I have a beautiful dragonfly. Even the stones in the little tail are spectacular. And for those of you that like mythical creatures, look at this amazing dragon. And you'll see it's got beautiful scales in ombre purple tones. Look at that little face on him. Even the face is beautifully carved. Stones going down his back. Look at his cute little tail. Now, this is a great time to tell you and show you about the collector's cases that I have. Let me move the camera back a little bit so I can illustrate. These come in multiple sizes. This one is the small size. This one is the large size. Now, regardless of size, I am selling these for $3. So if you tell me what size you want, I can supply that. Or if you tell me which brooch it's to go with, I can measure the brooch or just send you the brooch already in it. Let me show you how these work. So you take it out of the base. Then there's a little joint on the side. This is the back joint. This is the front joint. And you just put your little finger underneath here and it lifts up ever so easily. It literally says push, so you know what size opens. Then you have this little plexi part on both sides. So you'll take your pin. I'll use this one as an example. You put it on here and then you sandwich it in and click it closed. Then you put it in like this and it's ready to display on your desk, on your bookcase, wherever it might be. This is also a great way to give a gift, and just look how great it is. This is what it looks like on the back. It's not damaging the pen, it's not damaging the holder. So if you maybe want to swap these out each week, you just open it back up, take this one out, put it over here. Maybe then you're going to display this one. And once again, it is ready to go. Oh, this one looks even better in it. Okay, so it is that simple. So these first 4 big, beautiful, huge brooches are available for the low price of $10. And the brooch holders are available for $3. Now, if you're saying, hey, Belle, don't you have any that are a little smaller, a little daintier? I don't need the biggest and the best. I need something that's a little bit more affordable. Surely you have some in my price range too, right? Yes, I do. And click the thumbs up to see them now. Okay, at the low price of $6. This one's a little bit smaller. You can see the outside part is painted enamel, but it is beautiful painted enamel with ombre colors. The inside you'll see is paved, and then there's even a little jewel on the antennas. So I'll put it up here so that you can see the difference in size. Here's the next one. It has all paved stones in different colors. This one's going to be $6. At $5, this one is green. Look at those beautiful emeralds in the center, just sparkling up a storm. Look at the outside of the wings with their crystals. Beautiful. $5. Also $5. This one is mostly enamel. It's got a few little stones on the outside, yellows, oranges, just a tinge of purple, and then blush on the inside. Now, if things fall in the course of the video, I apologize. It's not harming the jewelry, and it's just going to be an ongoing problem. So y'all cut me a little bit of slack here, because after all, I'm not a professional jewelry reseller. I sell just a little bit now and then. Okay, also at the $5 price point, this one has an opalescent mother of pearl wing. And then the bottom has some beautiful crystal outline. That mother of pearl is so shiny and pristine. here is a beautiful butterfly on a wreath. And you'll see that the pearls are graduated with them being bigger at the top and then smaller at the bottom. $5. I also have this one in silver. And I do want to let you know that I have 2 of the gold and 1 of the, no, I'm sorry, correction. I have 3 of each. 3 of each. But if you prefer more bling than pearl, this one only has 1 pearl, but has a lot of bling. Still $5. And last but not least, look at this cute little honeybee. Also $5. Oops, don't slide. Okay. Also $5. Well, I know not everybody likes butterflies, and there are way more pretty animals out there. There's other flowers. Just wait and see what else I have. And remember to give me a thumbs up, pretty please. Before we get to our next brooches, I did want to show you this other butterfly. Now, it's not actually a brooch. You know what it is? It is a keychain. It's a purse dangle. It's a backpack dangle, but it is jewelry quality. Look at the sparkle. Also, look at the big Belle. Even the Belle has sparkle. You could easily take this off of the keychain and string a necklace onto it, and it would be gorgeous that way. But while we're talking about butterflies, I just wanted to show this to you. This will be $5, and I do have multiples. Who likes birds? I think this peacock is spectacular. The big stone in the center is beautifully faceted. Hopefully you can see it in the light. And then around it just has tons and tons of stones cascading down. And look, it just keeps going and going and going. It is a big piece. Also, it is articulated. If you're not sure what articulated means, it means that it has this joint here and that it can bend. Here's another joint, and it can bend. I'll show you the back of it, which is really great if you want your pens to have movement, or if you need your pens and brooches to cascade over your womanly curves. So this is a nice big piece, a statement piece. You'll see here's my quarter for comparison. So this one is going to be $10. If you're saying, well, that's pretty blue and all, but I'm just not into blue. Do you have something with darker colors, richer colors, or maybe a multicolor? Then the answer is yes. This one has a red stone in the center. It will also be $10. And look at all of these other colors, still long, still majestic, still articulated. Just beautiful. So your choice, $10. But as always, if for some reason that doesn't work with your price point, here at Bargains by Belle, I do try to have other prices and other colors available. Here is a smaller version, but still gorgeous. Look at the green stone. There's even stones at the tippy top of the head. Every feather has stones as well. This one is going to be $7. If you prefer it in blue, I've also got it in blue. Once again, every feather has stones. The top of the head has stones. Will it fit over here? Yes, it will. I don't know if you can really see the stone that well. Or maybe I should put it over here. Okay, and then last but not least, in my peacock peacock family. Look at this stunner. So you've got a clear sparkly, you've got a few little colors as well. It's got a geometric shape and kind of a whoosh to it. That one will also be $7. I kind of got this sideways on here. See if I can lift it up a little bit more. Okay, let's see what other animals we have. Here is a magnificent mighty steed, and look at the detail work that shows the beautiful mane and tail and even his face. This one is going to be $7. Here's my quarter for comparison. If you prefer the king of the mighty jungle, look at this brave and powerful lion. This one will be $6. Also for $6, if you like bling, maybe you are foxy, maybe you are sly as a fox. This fox one might be right for you. Maybe you're even crazy like a fox. Ba-dum-bum. And this one I also have in a silver. So $6 for this one as well. Next, for the low price of just $4, I have this cute little kitty. Look how sweet. Those little eyes, that little tail. And then last but not least, I have this elephant. This one's only going to be $3. It is brand new in the container. In the package, look at the beautiful enamel work on it. So $3 for the elephant. Who's in a beachy mood, or maybe likes things that look like they were under the sea? Well, we start with this beautiful starfish brooch. You'll see that the stones are bigger in the middle, and then they are graduated out. Also, look closely at the arms. There are many different shades of blue as they branch out to clear. This one is going to be $7. For only $6, I have this beautiful enamel fish. Look at the beautiful painting on it. It's got a black eye, it's got blue and green swirls on it. Also for $6, this one is a starfish. It's got a nice big stone that's prismatic, and the small stones in it are also just lovely. They are what's called AB stone. AB stands for Aurora Borealis. $6 for that one. Oops, let me put it up here. Well, there we go. Also, let me lay out my quarter for a size comparison. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Oh wait, do you hear that? Here's a little froggy coming to you. Let me turn it around where you are face to face, eye to eye. So you could have this climbing down your shirt, climbing up your shirt, climbing over and away. So many different ways you could wear this cute little froggy. So he could go from me in the bayou to wherever you are. He's also $6. Still at the $6 point, I have this octopus. Look at this large faceted stone at the top. Then look at every tendril is covered with brilliant blue stones, but this octopus has a secret. Do you want to know the secret? The secret is on the back. Here is the pin, but if you turn it this way, you'll see it's got a nice big bail. So you could string a necklace through it, or even just a leather cord, and this could be a stunning pendant. $6. And then completing our little theme, this is a little sailboat. This one's smaller, so this one's just going to be $3. But you'll see, even though it's smaller, it is still being well steered with this cute little captain's wheel. So here is the sailboat for the bargain price of just $3. Let's see what else we have. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please, oh please, click the subscribe button and make sure the bell next to it is set to all so that you don't miss any of my auctions at 7 p.m. on Friday, Saturday, and Monday, or any of my premieres. Okay, let me show you some with floral motif. This one has all clear stones, so if you're wearing a garment that actually has flowers in it, it's not going to compete, but it's going to bring out the beauty of those flowers. So I love this kind because if you are wearing something that's busy, this is automatically going to match rather than clash. And look at the beautiful faceting. And the bigger stones even take on a prismatic look. I'm not sure if you can see the prismatic colors. This one is going to be $7. Also at $7, if you like color and lots of color, look at this. So many different colored stones. There's even some AB stones in it. Look at the beautiful basket texture as well. So this is going to go with everything just because it has so many colors. So $7 for that one. And you can see my quarter up there for reference as well. Okay, next. Who likes purples and lavenders and plums? You can see there is lots of color on here, and they are beautiful ombre'd out so as to use lots of different colors. This one is going to be $6. If you like that idea but wish it were green, look at this one. Also $6. Moving down to $5. I've got this beautiful sunflower. The radiant rays on the outside, the sparkly inside, showing the dimension. For my rose lovers, this one is red, but it is outlined with crystals. Next, if you like blue, hopefully you can see this one. It is a dark navy sapphire blue. I hope it doesn't look black on the screen. This one's going to be $6. This is a nice, generous size. And just look at these oval cut stones on the top that just look so much like flowers. If you like blue but don't need quite so much flower, for the bargain price of $5, you can get this blue flower, and look at the beautiful swoosh of the geometric leaf. So beautiful. $5. And one final of the florals, if you like tulips. Look at these beautiful tulips. Got a tiny little pearl. Once again, beautiful swoosh of the leaves. So I love these that are just a solid color because they are going to go with everything. So $5 for that one. And still more, oh, more to come. If you like the old world, if you like the antebellum times, if you like cameos, you might enjoy this. This one is so beautifully set and gilded with a great gallery around it, with the picture frame setting, also with flowers. This one is going to be $10. If you liked that one, but you said, oh, it's kind of grim and mournful for the colors to be so dark, here in some brighter, happier colors, same design, but different colors. Okay, for just $8, I have a smaller, streamed down version, but still has some bling on it. If you don't need the bling and you just want the cameo, here is a streamlined cameo. This one is also available for $8, and I do have two of this one. I know not everybody is into bling. These ladies may not be wearing hats, but here is a beautiful hat that goes with the women's fashion theme we have. Gorgeous citrine colored gemstones, and then we have a few ornamental stones to represent the decorations on the hat. How about a more modern artistic representation? I'm pretty sure this is taken from a famous artist, but I can't remember for the life of me what artist originally drew this, after which the brooch was fastened. You can see that the wind is just blowing her back with this cute little umbrella. This one is going to be just $5. Sorry. Boy, when I make everything fall, I make everything fall. Next, look at this little fairy. She has gorgeous wings, and the wings are ombre. And just look at the way they sparkle. Look at the way her dress sparkles. Also, $6. Very similar in terms of wings, but these are on a butterfly. If you've tuned in late, I did have butterflies at the very beginning. Also, look at this great articulation right here. So if you love butterflies, you missed the butterflies at the beginning, well, make sure you go back and watch those. I also have this one in wings that are this yellow and greenish color. So if pink and blue isn't your thing, here it is in yellow and green. Also, now that I'm looking at those pretty wings, I want to show you this yellow hummingbird. Beautiful paved stones, both on the torso and even more so on the wings. But this hummingbird has a secret. The secret is that when you turn it to the side, it has a veil in the back, so it can also be a beautiful pendant. This one is also going to be available for the low price of just $6. For $8, look at this stunner. Great stones, beautiful pearls. This is going to make absolutely anything upscale. Here's the quarter by comparison. If you like bows, if you like marcasite, look at this beautiful stunner. Sometimes you want something that's a little darker in tone, so marcasite is always going to have those gunmetal type tones to it. If you like the wreath design of brooches, which used to be so popular, this one has a flower at the top. It has beautiful, almost flower looking design, and look in the middle. Do you see the swinging dangle? Love it, love it. Just gorgeous. Here's one that looks like a fan. Brilliant and sparkly. Once again, another one that's going to basically go with everything. I'm not sure if I gave you prices. This one was $8, the bow was $8, the wreath was only $6, and this fan design one is only $6. Also at $6, I've got this design. To me, this is a good example of one of the ones that looks so old world style in the design. So $6 for that one. Look at the stunning one here. It's got a copper background and it's got beautiful red stones in it and clear stones. Would even be great for Christmas or maybe somebody for a July birthstone to it. And at the bargain price of $3, if you need some smaller pens for smaller projects, smaller hats, smaller purses, I do have some smaller ones. So this one is a heart within a heart. I do have 2 of these. Great for Valentine's Day, great for anniversaries, great for anybody with a full heart. Next, look at this beautiful one with a peridot type color in it. For those of you who like purple, sometimes purple almost looks brown, so I hope you can see that this one is purple. This one has tones of garnet to it. Such a regal, royal look to it. Pretty in pink. Look what a stunner winner this one is. This one has multiple shades of red, and a dark burgundy. In deeper tones, great for fall. Look at this beauty. For those of you who've been saying, where's the blue? Where's the blue? Well, here are multiple shades of blue. Here's another pretty $3 brooch in rayon. In some blacks and a little bit of color on the outside in purple as well is this one. Look at all of the beautiful swirls. For the musicians, for the violinist, those that play the viola, the cello, the bass, the guitar. Maybe they're in a band, maybe they're in orchestra. This would be great too on a guy's lapel because of the long way it's shaped, just perfect for the lapel. For those of you who are into modern shows or collectible, this is from Rick and Morty. It will also be $3 for those of you into pop culture. And last but not least, for those of you who are patriots, for the low price of $1, I have these American flag pins. You'll see this is the way it sticks through. Great for a hat, for a tie. So $1. And I hope everybody has enjoyed this premiere. Make sure that you click the thumbs up. You'll see on the end screen, we also have other Buy It Now videos. We have Buy It Now rings, Buy It Now necklaces, Buy It Now earrings. So watch one of these other videos and look at the great affordable jewelry that you can get here on the Southern Belle Nola channel. And join me for an auction at 7 p.m. on Friday, Saturday, and Monday. Laissez bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. Roll in your life, roll in your heart, roll in your soul. Roll on and on and on. May God bless you. Bye-bye.